In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create the backing stock flow in Klaviyo and also how to install the snippet code on Shopify without needing any external tool or any external app whatsoever. Many people don't know this backing stock flow exists in Klaviyo, and that's because to make this backing stock flow work, you need to install a specific code on your Shopify store to make sure the backing stock flow is working. So many people just default to buying apps on Shopify to be able to do this backing stock stuff. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to install the snippet code on Shopify, how to create the flow on Klaviyo, and also I'm going to be showing you some advanced tactics you can use to maximize your revenue with this backing stock flow. So without further ado, let's get right into it. If you're watching this video right now, I'm sure you already know what the backing stock flow is, but just to touch more a little bit on it, this backing stock snippet and flows tracks people who subscribe to a backing stock alert on your Shopify. So shoppers will enter the flow when they subscribe to a product and will be contacted when the item is restocked. So just to show you a live example of that. So if you look at this website here, it says sold out, and there's no way anyone can put in their email address for them to get notified when this product is back in stock. But let me show you what that looks like after installing the snippet code. So if I click on notify me when available, this is going to open this stuff here that's asking me to put in my email address to get notified when the product is back in stock. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing in this video, and also show you the flow in Klaviyo. So first thing first, we need to install this snippet code on Shopify. But a few important notes before installing the snippet code on Shopify: you need to ensure that your Klaviyo on-site tracking is working. Normally, if you integrate your Shopify store with Klaviyo, this will be done already. But just to be sure that this is working, all you need to do is go to your Shopify store, go to themes, then click on customize. So here you want to click on app embeds, then scroll down to find Klaviyo. So you want to ensure that this is toggled on. And like I said, in most cases, this is going to be done for you already if you integrate Shopify and Klaviyo. But just to be sure, you want to make sure that this is working. So that's that. The next thing we're going to be doing is installing this snippet code on Shopify. And don't worry, I'm going to be giving you this code. I'm going to be putting everything in the description. So we're going to take this code right here and install it on our Shopify store. So I'm going to copy that and head back to our Shopify. So you want to go back to, let me just go back here. You want to go to your themes, then click on these three dots here, click on edit code, and you want to find theme.liquid. So you want to scroll down and paste this code on the last part. So I already have this installed. So I'm just going to walk you through a couple of things in this code. So first thing first here, I'm going to go back here. It says public API key. This is the most important thing here. So you need to input your Klaviyo public API key. So to get that, you want to go back to your Klaviyo account. So you want to click on settings. Then under account, you see API keys. So you want to find public API keys and copy this code. Then you go back to the theme on Shopify. Then you want to find where it says public API key. So for me, I already have this there, but like I said, it's going to show you something like this. Then you just want to paste that here. 1 second. So you just want to paste that there. So you're going to have that there. And that's the most important thing. Then you want to click on save. Now, this code is already installed on Shopify. But a couple of other things you might also want to do is editing a couple of stuff here. So for example, let's say you want to change this text here. So let me go back here. It says notify me when available. Maybe you want to change that. You can also edit that here. Another thing you can also do is like maybe change the button color, button text. But in most cases, this is gonna be based on your Shopify colors and stuff like that. But let me say, for example, I want to change this blue to black or yellow. So let me use my color grabber to pick this color, and I will go back here to change that. So I will save that, and if I refresh this now, it's gonna change the color button. That's also some of the things you can change. If you want to edit that, you can play around with this. So the next thing we want to do after setting up this snippet is setting up the flow. So to create this flow, you need to do is go to your flows, then click on create flow. Then you want to search for back in stock. We can go with the standard one here. Then you will see here, it says you're all set, subscribe to back in stock, data is syncing to Klaviyo. So this means that the snippet code is properly installed on Shopify. If you don't see this there, that means that the code is not properly installed, or because people haven't, signed up to the back in stock setup yet. So this is what the standard flow looks like. So it's basically a one email flow, and here you will see back in stock delay is wait until recipient item of interest is back in stock. So the trigger is back in stock, subscribe to back in stock. So all you can do here is also on the profile filter is, saying something like has not been in this flow in the last 30 days, just to like make sure we are not spamming people if you have different items that are out of stock. So you can actually go with this flow, this simple one, and I'm going to show you what the first email looks like. So this is what the email is going to look like, but let me show you the one I created before for the purpose of this video. We have a logo at the top, then it says the wait is over. Then here, I want you to be really, really careful with this, because this here, it's a dynamic code, and it's basically the product that the person, was looking, the back in stock product. So, you can just play around with this. We say something like the wait is over, your item is now back in stock, grab it before it's gone. And this, this button can say something like shop now, and this will take them back to the product page. You don't want to delete this, you want to leave it the way it is. So this is the dynamic product of the items that was previously out of stock. Then you basically just want to, keep things the way it is if you want to go with the standard one, and this works very fine. But if you know me very well, I also like to take things to the next level. So I like to create the pre-sale email. So basically this email is just like selling people other products before this item is back in stock. So let me show you how to put that together. So if you go back to the flow, all you need to do is just duplicate this initial back in stock email. So you can just clone it and move it to the top. So here's what that looks like. When someone subscribes to back in stock, we want to have time delay of 2 minutes. So just 2 minutes. We're gonna send this first email. So like I said, we're using this first email to tell them that they are in, and also sell them other products. So let me show you what that email looks like. So similar to the first email, here we are saying you are in. Hey, first name Abibia, just wanted to confirm your subscription to get notified when the product is back in stock. In the meantime, here's a special 15% discount for you to save on some of our top selling products that are currently in stock. So this is just a very simple email to pre-sell people, sell them other products that you have in your store. So what you can do here is just, drag in your product blog. Right, so drag that down there, and you can configure that however you want it, put in your product there. Or if you have some, universal product block already, you can simply just, have them here to sell them other products that you have in your store. So this is another way that we use to maximize profit, with this back in stock email, which is like if the product the person was looking at is not in stock, we can sell them other products that are in stock. And like I said, you can actually give a discount as an incentive to get people to buy this product. So that's one advanced tactics you can use to make more money with this back in stock email. So after that, we also have another email here. It says 2 days after, if the person hasn't bought this item, that was back in stock, we can also send them another email after 2 days. So you can see here it says wait 2 days, and also conditional split is has placed order 0 times in the last 2 days. So we are just using this to ensure that the person receiving this third email has not bought from this second email before, right? Has placed order 0 times in the last 2 days. So this email right here, like I said, is just reminding them of the product. So you can see here we're saying, are you still interested? Just wanted to reach out to notify you that the product you're looking is currently selling fast. I don't want you to miss out again. So grab yours now before it's too late. So here you can also maybe you can give a discount as an incentive for them to buy this product. But if not, you can simply leave it like the way it is. and just get people to go back and buy this product. So that's some advanced things you can do to maximize revenue with the back in stock email. Some other settings you might also want to look at is this back in stock setting right here. So you want to go to your settings and click on order. Then you want to come to back in stock settings here. So let's say you can do something like 10. So that means as soon as you have 10 of this product in stock, this back in stock flow will trigger and people can receive the back in stock email. So that's how to install the back in stock snippet and set up the flow. If you want this email template as well as other email templates your e-commerce store might need, I'm going to leave the link in the description of this video. You can use the link to access all the email templates your e-commerce store might need. And also, if you want me and my team to help you manage and take care of your entire Klaviyo email and SMS marketing, and you just want all of these things to be taken off your plates, I'm going to leave a link in the description. You can use the link to book a call with me, and I would love to talk to you on how we can help you increase your sales and profit. So that'll be it for this video. If you find the video valuable, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.